Vanessa here with Visalia Talks, your local talk show that brings you everything you need to know about what's going on right here in your community. Today I've got with us Jody Gilman from Soroptimist International of Visalia.
That's right.
How are you, Jody?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
So we've been trying to have you on here so we can learn all about what Soroptimist is. And I would like to give you the floor and just let everybody know what it is that you guys do. How are you guys helping the women of our community?
Okay. Well, first of all, a lot of people wonder what the word means.
Yes.
Soroptimist. Mm-hmm. So it stands for the best for women.
Love it.
So like Soro, like sorority, women.
Okay.
And optimist, like the best, most positive outlook for something.
Yes.
So Soroptimist means the best for women. We have been here in Visalia since 1939.
Wow.
And if you think about what Visalia was like in 1939, it was a very small community and very conservative, rural. And yet there was this group of women who felt like it was really important to be helping other women.
Absolutely.
Finding ways to support women in their community. That was an era of a lot of men's groups, a lot of men's service clubs. So Soroptimist was kind of a response to that.
Yes.
To say, hey,
yes.
we have something to say and we have something to do for the women of our community.
Absolutely.
So that's where we started, and we have not stopped. We have been consistent since 1939. I would say our focus, our mission is primarily empowering women. And we found that a really important way to do that is through education. Mm-hmm. But we do other things as well to support women in their efforts to thrive.
Yes.
So what I would tell you is we have two unique programs that probably you don't see duplicated in other organizations.
Okay. One
is called Live Your Dream. And that is an educational grant program for women that are trying to go back to school to improve the lives of their families. So typically that translates to women who are single moms, but not necessarily. If they're primary financial support for, say, a disabled husband or elderly parents, that also qualifies them.
Right. And there's a lot of cases where the woman is the breadwinner in the home.
Yes.
It's So whether it's a single woman or single mom or not, sometimes we're just carrying the weight.
That's right. There's women just bearing that burden on their shoulders, and they're trying to get ahead, and education is the key to that. So these educational grants are just that. They're not a scholarship. They're not based on academics. They're based on,
like a need?
A need, but also what obstacles has this woman overcome?
Yes.
What has she faced down and is now moving forward?
Yes.
So perhaps is that teen pregnancy? Is that substance abuse? Is it domestic violence survival? Is it just generational poverty? So
or not knowing that there's something better.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Not knowing that there's something more out there for you.
Right. And what we love is that they can use that money for anything that helps them continue to be successful.
Nice.
Because we know there are programs that fill the gap for books, tuition, those kinds of expenses, but maybe they need some childcare coverage. Maybe they need their car to be fixed so they can get to school.
Work clothes.
Maybe they just need the pressure of not paying rent for a couple of months. So we love that we can honor them and their own choice about how they want to use the money.
I love that.
And so there's that program. And then we continue to mentor them through the year in particular and beyond, by just being there for them, by helping them to know they have a group of women cheering them on, telling them you can do it, keep going. Resources for future career, placement, and that kind of thing. So I find that it's really unique. I don't really see any other programs right now available that do that kind of thing. So we're really proud of that.
That's lovely.
The other dream program that I think is unique is for middle and high school girls. It's called Dream It, be it. And it's a one-day conference. We hold it at COS every year, and we offer a variety of workshops as well as general sessions and some art that they can do, creating dream vision boards. But we offer things like how do you set goals? How do you consider what you need to do to apply to a college? Can I go to college? Is that even a dream I can have? What does a safe dating relationship look like? What is healthy? What is not?
What is a red flag?
Oh, yes. Right. And the vulnerability that these girls experience when they do go away to school. So anyway, those are a couple of the things that we do. Now, in addition, we have a team called our Community Investment Team, and we consider requests from the community for funding for different projects as long as they align with our mission.
Absolutely.
We do a lot with the domestic violence shelter, subjects such as human trafficking, anything that has become an obstacle for women in particular. We try to be advocates
obstacles
for.
out there for us. And we do need advocates. And what I'm seeing is you guys are like our aunt. Like you guys are like the aunt. Like go like who
hopefully
like,
the gracious fun aunt.
Yes, who has all the secrets. And don't do this because this. The aunt that you want to listen to, because nobody wants to listen to their mom, right?
Right.
Yeah. But so I love that. I love everything that you guys are doing. The community is, I'm sure is so gracious that, you guys are here for them. But
we do feel that. We feel a lot of support. We feel a lot of people interested in what we're doing. I think like any service club right now, most of them are suffering from membership. People are tending not to join clubs for a variety of reasons. And so we've really tried to be sensitive to what the next generation is looking for in doing community service, by maybe like looking at how we hold our meetings, when we hold our meetings, what do we accomplish in our meetings. We're always looking for new, young, fresh members. We have a lot of seasoned members that, obviously in honesty have the time to give. But we want to be mentors to those that are coming behind us. And we don't want to see this work and this effort and this passion from 1939 to stop.
Right.
So that might have to look different. And this is one way, like what we're doing, that we can reach people to say, here we are.
That's what I was going to say.
Come join us.
Sometimes they just don't know that you're there.
Right.
They don't, I know I didn't know what Soroptimist was until just recently. And I looked it up, and everything you guys stand for is everything that we need as a woman, as a girl, as someone just trying to survive this world.
And it's interesting when you say the world, it is an international organization. So we are across continents. We have representation at the UN. For women and children's issues in the world. So that's very significant and unique. We just started our first clubs in Africa. And our local club, our Visalia club, is supporting in particular a club in Kenya, because women there are very subdued by the culture, by the government. And so they are really making a stand.
Like held down?
Yes. Like there's unfortunately a strong rape culture there, and a strong culture of women or girls don't need to be educated. And so once they reach 13, they have to pay for their education. They want to continue. So we are supporting, I believe it's 10 girls in Kenya to get their education. Through the Kenya Club. And so those women that have started this Soroptimist Club in Kenya are very brave. Very courageous, because it is not popular. And is not supported particularly by the community. So we're not just local, we extend.
It's hard to even believe that it's still like that in some places. With the times that we live in.
It is. But by making those connections, we can learn what's happening in other countries and be supportive of those efforts too. But we have a lot to do here too.
Absolutely. Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We
Yeah.
do. Well, thank you. And that's not only courageous of them, but courageous of you guys to even step in there and help them to make this happen.
Yeah.
It's a big change. I love it.
It's one of the
Yes, girl
important
power.
things that we do that people probably wouldn't recognize
Yeah.
unless we talked about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Soroptimist.
Yes.
Instagram, social media.
Yes.
We'll have it all on the screen.
Great.
Website.
Yes.
The website's amazing. Lots of good information on there. I went ahead and dug through all of that.
Good.
So yes, that you guys stand for some really, really amazing things for the women of our community.
Now we do look to the community to help support us financially. Sponsors and attendance for our big fundraiser that's coming up. So can I tell everybody out there, our major fundraiser of the year is coming up March 29th. That's a Saturday at the Wyndham Hotel. It's from 10 to 2. This year, our theme is Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yes.
Lord knows we need a little fun right now in life. So it's back to the 80s.
Love it.
So we're inviting people to put on their most fun 80s outfits.
Yes.
And Amy Shucklian, our supervisor for Tulare County, who is also a comedian. If you have not heard her, she's hilarious. She will be our host.
Love it.
And we have a luncheon, and then we have some entertainment. And then we also have probably close to 100 baskets of a variety of gifts and items that you can buy tickets to possibly win.
Yes.
Yeah, we call them opportunity tickets. And you just put the ticket in front of the ones you want to win, and we draw those throughout the day. Yes. So it's just really a lot of fun. And that's what affords us the funds to do the things that we do.
Absolutely.
And we work really hard at making it a fun day, a day for women to really bond. It's a multi-generational event. Bring your daughters, your granddaughters, your nieces.
All the ladies
and dress up. I was laughing because I'm going to come as a pregnant woman because I was pregnant the whole decade of the 80s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
80, 84, 86, and 89 are my children. And so I'm like, I don't know what it was like to dress up in the 80s other than to wear maternity clothes. But anyway,
that's funny.
I thought, people can express themselves about what the 80s means to them.
Absolutely.
And have fun with that.
I love that. So March 28th.
29th.
March 29th.
It's a Saturday.
So I imagine you could use some sponsors, some volunteers.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Some help if you want to get involved.
I have to think about this. I believe it's $50 a ticket.
Okay.
And it's all inclusive. And then you just buy whatever tickets you want to buy for winning the prizes.
Absolutely. And it's for a great cause.
Yes. And it's a fun day just to kind of leave some of the worries of the world behind and just have some fun with other women.
Yes, absolutely. Bring all the ladies in your life. Come out for a nice lunch.
Yes.
A nice little fun lunch. Yes, absolutely.
And everybody likes to dress up.
Everybody
likes an opportunity to have a theme.
And an 80s theme. That's the funnest theme there is. Yeah, absolutely.
It was cute because Amy Shucklian, who's going to be our host, she actually opened in a comedy show for Cyndi Lauper in the 80s. So we have a picture of her with Cyndi.
Oh, nice.
And so we thought that was kind of a fun connection.
That's
perfect. Local connection. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a perfect tie-in to it all.
Right.
At the Wyndham.
At the Wyndham.
At the Wyndham, yes. So anything else you want to put out there for regarding Soroptimist to the community? Let them know.
We welcome anyone who would like to come be a part of us. We are not an exclusive club by any means. We are multi-generational. We have diversity in our club. People from all walks of life, different careers. And so it's a wonderful way to learn from each other, too. A lot of wisdom in the club from just having been around for a while. And then the new energy is always exciting too, and the new ideas. And so we meet 2 Mondays a month.
Okay.
The second Monday of the month is at noon at Left of Center Restaurant.
Okay.
The fourth Monday of the month is at 5:30.
Okay.
Also at Left of Center. And we do that to offer options.
Absolutely.
Especially for women who don't get a lunch hour. It's not like we used to do, ladies that lunched, back in the day. When Soroptimists started, women had a lunch hour. People left the offices.
Yeah, now we're just working.
And now you work at your desk, or, you're working remotely. So anyway, we do try to be open to offering a couple of different options for attendance.
That's good.
So we would love to have anybody just show up, visit us, see what we're about. With no commitment.
But they can become a member.
Absolutely.
You guys are accepting new members.
Absolutely. On the website, there's a membership application. Yeah. And we go from there.
Absolutely. Sounds like a fun thing to be a part of.
It is.
And a very empowering thing to be a part of, too. Helping is, when you've got the heart to help, it's a beautiful thing, and all you guys are doing is helping. So
there's nothing like seeing that little seed planted in another woman, and then see it grow and develop and change her life.
Absolutely.
And sometimes we don't necessarily do it on a large scale. It's that individual connection and support that's going to change the world.
Yes, and you were telling me, I do want to share this story. We don't have to say names or anything, but you were telling us what I see as is a very, very beautiful success story of someone that received one of your grants.
Yes.
And then is now on the other side.
I will say her name because I'm proud of her, Myra Becerra.
Myra, good job, Myra.
Yeah, Myra is from Ivanhoe. And when we met Myra 6 years ago, she was a single mom in an apartment in Ivanhoe that was less than desirable to raise children.
Right.
Some issues environmentally with pests and leakages and things. And Myra went on to school. She's a teacher, 5th grade teacher in Early Mart. It's her 5th year of teaching. She's getting her master's degree. She is the head of the Ivanhoe Community Council that are doing activities and providing resources for the Ivanhoe community. She is a co-editor of the Ivanhoe Soul, which is the only fully bilingual publication in the Valley. Yeah. And she is giving back.
Yes.
And she went on, got out of that apartment and bought her own home and chose to stay in Ivanhoe, which is her home community.
Yes.
So that's what we are so excited to see is someone who started at one spot in their life and now is at a point where they're giving back and contributing and are mentoring the next generation as well.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. Love that.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in and talking with us.
You're welcome. I love to talk about Soroptimist and what we do, and just to obviously engage with other women in our community like you that are making a difference too.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
That's all we want to do is make that difference and help to build up this community into what it can be.
I agree.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. Remember to shine your light.